Hey, what's up everyone? It's Friday, June 26th. It's been a great week so far. We've had some fun in the gym. Let's talk about the workout today. Our warm-up, we're starting out with our dynamic range of motion, as usual. And then we're going to hit 3 sets of 10 lateral step-ups, 10 good mornings and 10 front squats. The lateral step-up, right here. Let's work on the outside of the hips today, get some unilateral work. Drive up to the top. You do want a height that makes you not have to jump off of the bottom foot. For me, this is a little too high. I have to give a little bit of a hop to get up there. 20 inches would be about where it needs to be. Good mornings. Grab your bar. If you don't have a bar, use your dumbbell. Get on the back. Don't have a dumbbell, use your kettlebell. You can even do good mornings if you'd like, or RDLs if you'd like to do that. We're getting in this position with it on the back. You can use your PVC pipe if you like. If you have a band, you can use that one too. Pushing your hips back, feeling those hamstrings extend, standing up after each rep. And then 10 front squats. Holding that bar across your front rack position, getting ready for the workout that is next. The workout for today, we do have 3 rounds, 4 time, 10 front squats. Max weight here is 135, 95 for ladies. I say that because for some that may not be super heavy, the goal would be not having to put the weight down for the 10 reps regardless of what rounds you're on. So through all 3 rounds, you shouldn't have to break these sets. 135, you can kind of fight through for those that are strong enough, and that's kind of the goal. Make the weight heavy enough where you know it's heavy, but you're not having to put it down. If you're breaking, it's too heavy. So 10 front squats, 25 kettlebell swings. Here, coming up all the way over the top, and then a 400-meter run. So all in all, it's a pretty quick workout. If we do the math on this, let's say your 400-meter runs, let's just call them 2 minutes. They're probably a little bit faster than that, but 2, 4, 6. We'll just account for the average, the mean here. 6 minutes, 10 front squats probably takes about 30 to 45 seconds, depending on how long you have to rest in between your reps. And then 25 swings, probably right about a minute, maybe a little over. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're looking somewhere between 11 to 15 minutes on this workout. Overall, that would be kind of the goal, the stimulus for this. Treat the runs as kind of your recovery. Staying under load for 10 heavier front squats and then 25 swings. 25 is kind of in that range where you don't really want to break, but you start getting a little bit higher and it's like, oh, I kind of need to break. 30 is right around that cusp. That gets your heart rate kind of jacked a little bit, especially one after the other. So if you hit your 10 front squats, put the bar down, grab your kettlebell, start swinging immediately, your heart rate's going to skyrocket. And when you go off on that run, if you tear out of here quick, it's going to get even hotter. So just think about that on your run and treat it almost like a recovery, but not a slow pace. Okay, this is your chance to get your breathing under control, level down your heart rate a little bit so that you can come back and hit those other 2 movements unbroken when you get back in the gym. And then after that, we'll have some accessory work. 4 sets of 10 stagger stance RDLs. We've played around with these a little bit. I really like them because they isolate on one side. I'll get to where you can see my feet. It's about halfway, so the lead foot is about halfway through the back foot. We hold the weight in the same arm and push back and then stand back up. You should feel it in both. They both hit a little bit differently. Cool? So 10 on each side. And then 10 weighted lateral lunges on each side. So we're hitting those lateral movements again. We're going to hold the weight here if you can weight them. If not, don't worry about it. It's a hard enough movement on its own. So we come down into a squat, and then we come out and then switch. This is a little bit different than a Cossack squat, which we also have done, but the Cossack squat's kind of a stretch, and it makes you stay lower, getting a different range through that movement. One thing I failed to mention on the 3 rounds for time. I need to go back and fix it in the app too, because I did not mention it in there. But for those without barbells, just do 10 front squats. If you have 2 dumbbells, that's great. 10 front squats. If you have 10 goblet squats. Try to make it a heavier weight. And if not, if it's lighter, we could do maybe a tempo front squat. It's so hard to make sure that we kind of fit this into everybody. So make your judgment as you go along with this on what you feel is the best for you. And then on the kettlebell swings, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can swing a dumbbell. Just double grip it. It's a little bit different. You don't have to come all the way overhead. You can just come about 45-degree angle. And then, of course, your 400-meter run. For those at home that don't have any weights, just go ahead and hit some air squats or jump squats, and then squat thrusts for the kettlebell swings, and then a 400-meter run. It'll be a nice quick workout for you, but it'll get that stimulus that we want. And then with the other stuff, the stagger stance, RDL, you can use an odd object for that, or your dumbbells, of course, for those at home. Same thing with the weighted lunges. And then when we're done, hit the HomeWOD for today. Get your stretching in. I know you need it. That's why it's there. Hope you have a great Friday. Hope you took advantage of the workouts this week. Got some good stuff in. Looking forward to the weekend. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Happy Friday.